Hello.
Hello, sorry about all those confusions. Claudia said that this one, a different one, but I thought this one was the best one to use.
I
Um,
thought you and Stephanie were working on creating a new link.
yeah, I thought that too, but I did not create, so we use this one. I think we will use this one because that's the best to use. So yeah, we'll use the same link for two meetings if it is okay, because the other ones have been creating some problem, and I'm really sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so isn't this our advisor link?
Yes, that's the advisor's link.
Okay.
So can we not use that one? Because this is the one I think that was April created the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to figure out what is going on because
We
we
have to figure out this one because everyone that we had created in the past, it says invalid somehow. So maybe
yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
if it was you or Stephanie that created them, but it should be a
Yeah, Stephanie had created one because I created from my free account back then, and that was only for 40 minutes. So
okay.
since Stephanie had created one, but somehow that seems to be not working either. But if you want not to use this advisor one, then I can definitely create a one from my districts. It would say Tom Hankers inviting, but that it's okay because he's also our committee member.
Okay.
So we will decide whatever people ask for it. So we'll do that. But this one is working for now, and I posted in the marketing thing if people see that, unless I can send it in the email also. So we have we needed you, Johnny, for the marketing part, and I don't know if anybody else is coming. We'll wait for another couple minutes or so, and
Did
then
you see the note from Victor looking for a link? Oh, there he is. You sent it
there
to
it
him.
is. So I put this in the marketing. Hey, use this one, and that seems to be working. Hello. Hey. Hey, Penny, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. Oh, Penny, by the way, when we were there in our storage, did you see our district's flag there, the banner? Because I am not able to locate that one.
So you know what? I have one other banner that I didn't give to Johnny. I just gave Johnny the flags.
Mhm.
You know what? Hold on one second. Let me get it, and then I can turn my camera on and show it to you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, because I wasn't able to find that. I say, hey, where did it go? So I will ask. I was asking Tom, hey, Tom, do you know where it is? So
You're talking about the People in Action banner?
People of Action, I think that one was still in the storage. Let's see what Penny has.
Okay. Because you should also have a People of Action banner for your district.
Okay, we'll
All
see
the
what.
districts have. That's what I posted in the group chat the other day that I need everybody's People of Action banner.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi there.
Okay. Actually, there's two things in this box. So there's this banner.
Exchange
Is that the
ideas.
one you're talking about?
That's the hanging one. Yeah, we see that. Johnny,
Hold on,
what
let
do
me
you think?
unroll it all the way. There's this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that might be your district banner now.
Yeah, it says just December
It looks
19th.
like a district banner to me.
Okay. So mark that down. You got a district banner.
So hold on, there's one other one in this box. Just roll this one back up. But this one, it only has a
One side.
see one side's missing. That's the little
Oh,
thing. The other side's
sorry.
got tape
We
on it.
can fix that. Oh my goodness. I'll see
Yeah.
where it is. Things have not been taken care of. I was looking for some other banner, other storage, so that is close by and less expensive. So we'll see.
One. Whoops. This one, the stick's not inside of it. This one is end polio now, it looks like.
Are these items from the storage?
Yeah. Well, actually, this one does have sticks on both ends. So maybe you could use this stick for the other one. So there's an extra stick, so that's that one. I don't know if you can see it good enough. Those are the two that were in that box. I only gave Johnny the bag that had all the flags in it. Yeah, this one's just to end polio now.
Is those retractable?
No, they're roll up like this, see?
Oh, okay. So that we would hang them somewhere.
Yeah, they have to be hung.
Yeah, and I thought there was some retractable also. Terry's here, so that's the best thing to have you here, Terry. You might be able to have some information. I don't
Tom
know.
has the retractable and he's using it at the peace conference, and you can take it after the peace conference. That's what
Good.
he has
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. He had said that one. So this is that particular one that he was referring to.
Neither of those. The retractable is the pull-up one,
Yes.
the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
of action stuff
Yeah,
that says
yeah.
District 7930.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Johnny also spoke to him about the same, right, Johnny? Did you?
So I'll bring these to the next meeting. I don't know if you want to use them for the.
Yeah, you can bring those anyways, and we'll leave them there in the hotel storage. But there is that meeting. Tom is not coming after that on 27th? 27th is the meeting, right? Let me see when is the meeting. 22nd is the meeting.
I
Because
thought it was
please,
the 22nd.
22nd, yeah, 22nd is the meeting. But then Banner will stay there because we have a 26th. On 26th, there is a peace conference or world peace event that we are doing. So we'll bring that. That's taken
I'm just
note of.
taping this box up better because it was all broken open.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Well, thank
Well,
you
all right.
for doing it for us. I'll fix that because I had not seen those and I'm thinking to change our storage. So at that time, I will make sure that everything is all good and then we store it there.
Now, Pooja,
Yep.
which storage is this? Is this the one that everything was stored in from last year?
No, this is the storage that's specifically for District 7930, and we have all that 7930 stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
looking for the one.
What town is it in now, Pooja?
right now it is in Danvers.
Oh, so it's far away from you.
It's far away from me, and then they are getting very expensive now. For a small 5x5 unit, they are charging $139. But then I found a closer one in Woburn or in Reading or Stoneham that is like a less than $50 a month. So
Oh,
Oh,
in Woburn?
yeah.
I'll have to exchange emails with you on that because I think our club has found one in Billerica, but it's like $90 a month.
Yeah, I was looking, I was just talking to those people, and then I thought, okay, I'll talk to you later because I have a meeting now. So, yeah, so that's okay.
um,
Let's talk
Victor?
about other things. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
can I ask a quick question of Victor?
Yeah.
sure.
Victor, the storage that I gave you, the table
Centerpieces.
top glassware centerpieces.
Yeah.
That storage supposedly has the retractables and banners that were used last year. And I'm told that in that storage, that the District 798, my district,
Mhm.
there is possibly, our retractables are in there. Do you know where that is?
No.
Do you know what storage that they're talking about? And I'm assuming it's the same storage that those centerpieces went back to.
No, the centerpieces are in my cellar.
No, goodness. So what storage is the one that Joanne Alfieri, that she had found those centerpieces from? Does anybody know? Okay, then Lewin won't spend any more time on it. I just have to ask her. Okay. Pooja, why don't you start the meeting and we'll just move forward.
Sure. So I have to give some updates. I have been sending emails also, but I will just tell everyone here. Um, we have House of Friendship that every district is coming up with the names. We have two from yeah, Johnny. Are you there, Johnny? No, that's okay.
He's on mute.
I would because he can share share that talking point. I can share. I do not have it up there, but I will tell that. Some of the districts they are bringing House of Friendship. So 7930 has two House of Friendship, as we did talk last time. Also, one is Wine Fellowship, and the other one is RLI. So they will be bringing two tables there. And today I got an email from Sue Goldson that they want to do the, no, Sue Goldson is, that they want to do the promotion for the Calgary conference. So they wanted a table there. So Bedell, no, it's not, it's a Bedell couple, Marilyn
Yeah,
Bedell.
Marilyn Bedell, Marilyn and Ron Bedell.
Well, yeah. Those are the people they want a Calgary promotion, and then we want to have a table for them. So we are.
Mhm.
I sent an email to a message to April because she's the facilities and assigning the tables. So once she does that, I will confirm with them. And then there is a ALS. One of the is it yours, Stephanie? The ALS.
Yes,
Yes,
right.
so you want to tell about those? They are done or confirmed?
No, no, I have to find their contact because I don't know anything about them.
Oh,
Um, I just said I would do it, but I don't know anything. So I'm just gonna look them up on the internet.
mm-hmm. And
But I'll find them.
okay. And then what's his name? Nicole. Nicole's district also has Rotary Against Malaria. So she's also working on that. We have not had that yet. And there are some other ones also people are still working from. It's not confirmed. We have to make sure that we do confirm that House of Friendship. We have 14 tables to fill in. And I have a couple other people approach me, like ataxia. They are really interested in ataxia table. So I am going to confirm with them. But I wanted to make sure that I do not take anybody else's space for.
I have a question, Pooja. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I am setting up that table for malaria. Who did you say
Oh,
was also interested in that?
oh, it must be you then. I thought Nicole, but it must be you then.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm planning on doing that.
Okay, very good. And then there are two meal packaging also. I think we confirmed with one that were there. Was it yours, Johnny? Or somebody's?
Well,
Which?
there is usually food shares normally there.
Yeah, that's
right.
meal packaging. Yes.
And I don't know if there's a second one.
Okay, so we are having only one this time because one time we had two. One was domestic, like American meal packaging thing, and the other one was like Rise Against Hunger. That's like international. We send it to like Ethiopia and South Africa and all those places.
Do you
Um,
have the contact name for the food share people,
food-
Pooja?
no, I do not, and I think I participated with 7910.
Yeah,
I
you
have the name for the,
participated, excuse me, you participated with 7910, and that was Meals of Hope.
Meals of
And
Hope.
that
Yes.
was
Yes.
Jack Day, who is a member of the Chelmsford Rotary. I think
Mhm.
Johnny was going to try to contact him on that. Johnny, are you on?
I'm going to interrupt one more time here because I'm on my phone and I can't see anything, but it says that I can speak now.
Okay.
I
Down
wanted you
here.
to know
Yes.
that Joanne Alfieri answered my quest about the storage of items. It was quite a complete email. I sent it to Johnny. I don't know if he's on and listening, and asked him to send it to anybody else he thought would be interested. Since you brought it up today, it sounds like you'd all be interested in knowing where things are because she knows. She's got all the information, so she knows who's got what. I'll send that to you as soon as I get out of this whatever I'm
Thank,
doing now.
thank you, Claudia. I was the one who asked the question, Stephanie.
You asked the
Oh,
question for what?
What was in the storage?
Oh, okay. So I'll send that to you, Stephanie.
send it to everyone if you don't
Uh,
mind, Claudia.
You
I
could,
don't mind. I just can't do it right now because I've got
no,
That's okay.
my
No
phone
worries.
going. And I'm
Claudia,
frustrated. Yeah.
when you get a chance, you can send it to everybody. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
back.
Good, good. Finally. Yeah, so Stephanie had some questions for you and about the Meals of Hope contact and if any other House of Friendship that your district is bringing in, Johnny. If you
So, who did I have? I have SRAG,
have SRAG,
and
okay.
I've got Meals of Hope.
Uh-huh.
And do any of you know Gwen with the I'm a Rotarian podcast?
No.
No, I just heard him the other day.
So
Yeah, I
she
heard that too.
Gwen Jones has a podcast about I am a Rotarian, and she does like a weekly or bi-weekly posting of
Right,
different stuff.
right,
So
right.
I was on her show several months ago, and she now has moved to Massachusetts. So I invited her to actually be at the House of Friendship as well.
Oh, so we are three now from 7910.
Not confirmed. She wants
Okay.
to get some more information, but I figured we would at least get some information and invite her in case we need to fill in some of these tables.
Yeah, sure. Because I do also have some more that we can fill in the table.
Okay.
And today, you saw that email that Rotary International wants to do the Calgary promotion, the Bedell couple.
Yes.
Yes, so I am saying yes to them,
Okay.
but I want to confirm first because in my district, I am supposed to be the convention chair. So only 50% of those people that our district had committed have signed up. I don't know about other people. I think all the DGEs are the promotion chair, if I'm not,
Okay.
yeah, so I think we should give them. What do you think, all here?
You're right. And Pooja, you're correct. You should give them a table.
I agree.
Yeah, perfect. So we have to give them a table number, whatever it
You
is
should try
assigned.
and see if District 7850, where they're from, will sponsor them, because I haven't heard anyone say that they had two tables already. Because you don't
Correct.
want to end up with 15, 16, 18 tables because you're just letting people in at free tables.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I know Luke
Exactly.
Stu two groups were missing. One of them backed out, Man for Ukraine or Ukraine for something along
Common
the,
man.
yeah, Common Man.
Common man, that's Luke.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
they are not coming.
Oh, common
So maybe the Calgary promotion could come from them.
right.
That's just an option.
Yeah, that's a great option, I think. Common man, Ukraine is not coming. Luke's opera, and then this Bidel, they are also from that. That's right,
Correct.
from that district. Yeah, yeah. So they can take that part, Calgary. So that's one down. So we have to count. You have that list, right? I did not. I should have printed up or have it on my screen before the meeting so I could have shared and then update that. I don't have
It's
it right.
okay.
Yeah.
The other one was, there's the food share company. They were there last year.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Oh,
his
there you are.
contact info. I know he's gonna want a table. I'm not sure who brought him last year, but I am sure he's gonna want to be there again because many of us are using him for their food packing. I know we are in our
Mm-hmm.
district. Um, I can get you his contact info and you know, we can figure out him, but he's been popular with all of the districts.
Yeah, sure, sure. Um, yeah, so how many tables we have now left over? So I do see Rise Against Hunger is here too.
Yeah, but they're not confirmed.
Okay, so ALS is not confirmed either, right?
Correct.
Because
Yeah,
so which one is the ALS district here?
Stephanie.
well, it was given to me. Somebody wanted them, and they said that they were looking for somebody to sponsor them. The group that I wanted to sponsor was Alzheimer's, but they were already being sponsored by Nicole.
So
Okay, so it's
I
Nicole, I don't see the
so
Alzheimer's group on there because I know Elliot and um I'm drawing a blank. Angela were
Angela
working on the
Ponte, yeah,
Alzheimer's
Angela Ponte, uh-huh.
portion. I don't know if it's been confirmed that they will have a table, but Nicole swapped out for the Guatemala project. They have a global grant in Guatemala. And then New England Development Outreach has been there every year for like 11 years. So we reached out to them. I believe they are a yes. I just have to get their correct name. Which I could do right now.
Yeah, just fill
so
the
has
table.
ALS been there before?
I don't know if
I did
ALS
not
has
see
been here
that.
before.
No, no, I would say no because I did not see. They may be there, but I have not seen. And then I have ataxia. Ataxia wants to be there too because they want to get exposure. But if there is a table, I told them that if there is no table, then no. But if we find a table that's left over, finding someone, so we can give it to them.
So, real quick, Shelter Box, are they a sponsor or are they a featured project?
They are featured
Because
project.
she also has Shelter Box.
Yeah, Shelterbox has a big tent and they do not pay us anything.
So, because she's Nicole's, she'll have 3 as well.
Hmm.
Well, that's fine at the moment, but Shelter Box was one of those. They're not a sponsor because they don't pay us anything. But on the
Yes.
other
Yeah.
hand, they really don't. None of the districts were particularly sponsoring them. They were just Shelter Box.
In the past, a district has always sponsored them as one of their 2 tables.
And I believe they are confirmed, correct?
I think so. I saw one of the emails.
All
That's
right.
what they shall say.
They might just be a third sponsoring district, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
So
I
we have to,
wanted the others, you know, we haven't yet sorted out if every of the 7 of us, if we had divvied out all of the sponsorships yet. ALS was assigned to me because I thought somebody else wanted ALS. It wasn't something that I wanted.
oh,
Alzheimer's was something that I wanted. That's not going to be needed. The other 2 that I had looked into, they're not going to be needed.
oh,
But the food share folks out of Mass was a group that I was interested in sponsoring if
Was that
nobody else was sponsoring.
Meals of Hope?
No, no, that was not Meals of Hope. This was another food distributor. These are the ones with the packaged foods.
Okay.
Rise
That's
Against
It was
Hunger.
Do you know a name?
Rise Against Hunger also packages food.
I'm in the car right now, so I can't give you his name.
Okay.
That's okay. You can send it later on.
So either way, we've got right now 1, 2, 3 to be determined, and we've got 2 more potentials, so they can take up those spots if we don't lock in the other
Yeah.
2 from the districts.
Yeah, one is
Right.
ataxia. Can I add ataxia there? They are very interested in coming.
Yeah, what is ataxia?
Ataxia is a disease that strikes the neural system. So like nervous system is attacked, and like in my club there is a person, like very healthy person, but as soon as he got attacked by ataxia, within 3 years he was like wheelchair bound, and he had to close
Okay,
his business and all those
I
things.
get it. I get it. Okay.
So Johnny,
And we
isn't
also have,
there 4 because ALS isn't confirmed, so there's 4 TBDs.
Well,
right,
no,
ALS is,
we've got, well, Calgary, we can confirm because they're the ones that want to come to us.
Yes, yes.
So
right, but ALS is not confirmed unless somebody else is working on it.
so we've got Rise Against Hunger, ALS, and then 3 other no names. So we have a total of 5.
5, yeah.
Okay, so ALS, I can talk to people ALS because one of my clubs here, Wilmington, they are sponsoring ALS, and they do, or like we do raise for polio, they do raise for ALS also. So they do like
Okay.
a ice bucket challenge and all those things, and they have this association ALS that they sponsor. I mean, I can definitely reach out to them. I casually spoke to them, but if we are really looking for one, I can just go ahead and ask them and contact the ALS people. Yeah,
Don't you
so
think you should clear it with your other governors before you give away all their spots?
We've got 2 out of the country. So this will be April and Stephanie. Stephanie are the 2 red. So whatever the district color is. So Stephanie, your
Mine's
ALS
orange.
and an empty one. Did Robert and Sharon want to do a sponsorship for their conference?
It doesn't sound like it. I haven't heard anything from them on that.
Okay, what about Dave Sucker?
That he has to get back to me on it. I got it. He has an answer. I don't know. I don't know the answer, so I do have to check on him. And I really don't know about ALS. I really hadn't done anything with it. I much rather do the food, which has more importance to me, because we're actually doing that in day of service, if that would be the case. The ALS was just something that somebody wanted a sponsorship for. And if I can help out, I'll try to. But
Okay.
it's not
So
really
So
one that I
between you,
want to.
I think between you and Pooja, talk offline, who's gonna contact ALS, but I don't wanna spend more time talking
Yeah, sure.
ALS.
Right.
Like, we gotta move on.
So Johnny, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you should change that one to TBD.
So this one,
change it.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, change
yellow,
it to TBD.
yellow is also pending. So meaning we've had the idea and we're just waiting
Yeah,
on,
but you've got the other four ideas on the side, so it's just, I think it's confusing it. Like you should move it over there.
so
Put it
these
on
are
the
all of
table.
ours because our district's already full. Does that make sense?
Yeah, two each, two each.
Yeah, each one gets two. So this one would be Nicole's third. That would be
Yeah,
my third. This would be Stephanie's third, Pooja's third. So that's
yeah.
why I
So,
don't want to put them
so
underneath.
so just a suggestion here, those of you who have not filled your two tables, if you want to make your life easy, there are four things right there you could just fill your tables with.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are
agreed.
waiting if some of the other districts have something and we say, oops, we are all full. So that's why it was just keeping on the side.
Real quick, My Custom Tailor and Russell Hampton are sponsors, not vendors, correct?
They paid $500 each, and Russell Hampton might give $100 more because
For the
they are
table.
looking for one table.
But what
So
I'm saying is they're not vendors, they are sponsors.
they are sponsors, vendors, like,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, both
Um,
of them are vendor sponsors.
Boyd's Direct is going to be an in-kind sponsor, so we have him for $500 of signage.
Perfect, thank you. So who else do we have? Russell Hampton is there, but Club Runner, do
Oh,
you
I
have
can
any?
update you.
Yeah, please.
I spoke to Club Runner. They are going to be there. We are in some deeper conversations now. We have another meeting coming up tomorrow with the owners about taking it up to a $3,000 sponsorship. It's all hinging on whether that half hour that is set aside is going to be sufficient enough, and will there be enough people attend that program to make it relevant or impactful for them. I need to show them the schedule and lay it out for them to ensure that it's part of the program. They want to make sure that it's part of the programming. That's it.
If they're gonna
Are
give
you
that
there?
much, you should make sure you work it into the program.
Well,
So,
that's.
go ahead.
I mean, this is for them. They want to make sure that they get a great attendance at their half-hour presentation.
Half hour, we said it's be 10 minutes presentation in the plenary, otherwise there'll be half an hour in their separate room, the tech room, right?
I
Well,
thought the big sponsor said 30 minutes in the room. Like they
30
have
minutes.
their own
yeah.
room, so if people wanted to show up, they can.
Yeah, if there's
Um,
one, yes, definitely,
So
yes.
one thing we were talking about in plenary the other night is we do not have big sponsors that require stage time.
Well, they're looking to get
Excuse me.
a large crowd. Can I finish? They're looking, all right, to get a large crowd to attend their programming for that half hour. That's what's important to them.
So what I'm saying is in the plenary, in the ballroom, we do not have a sponsor high enough to get an allotted 5 to 10 minute talking points on stage. So we can make an announcement for them, but we can't guarantee them because they did not pay to be a sponsor to talk on stage. That is one of the perks of being the big sponsor. And currently,
Well, what do you have?
we have 3 sponsors that are the lowest sponsorship we offer.
Johnny, so $3,000 is not high enough for them to be a big sponsor, is what you're
No,
telling me?
if If they are a $3,000 sponsor, I'm saying currently we do not have anybody.
But that's not what I said.
I
I'm
understand what you're saying, Stephanie. All I'm saying is currently we don't have that. If they are a $3,000 sponsor, they also get stage time. That's in addition to the 30-minute breakout. That's not one or the other. They get both.
well, if they are not a $3,000 sponsor, they don't get the 30 minutes.
Okay. Or
Okay.
stage time.
So, or the stage time, they don't get anything.
Okay.
All right. So the package, my difficulty is the stage time is nice, the shout out. My concern is they're trying to sell or influence a large audience. Now, particularly a district like mine. And can they fit maybe 30 people into that room to see a presentation of their product
I don't
for a
think
half
they can.
hour?
I think they're assigned one of the
Yeah.
small rooms because all the bigger rooms are used for all the breakouts.
Yeah, no, I think 10 to 15 people can fit in
Hmm.
that room. That's very small in the back hallway. There are two rooms that we have. If we do not have any other 3001, perhaps that second room can be assigned to them too, but right now, no.
And at the same time, if they are a $3,000 sponsor, we will make necessary adjustments to accommodate that.
Yeah,
But as of right now, if we don't have one, they get a small room. We can't
okay.
guarantee
They,
how many people
no,
can fit in the room.
no, you're confusing me, Johnny, because if they're not a $3,000 sponsor, they don't get a room, period.
Correct.
There
But what I'm
isn't,
saying is you want them to have a large audience, or that's what they're looking for. We cannot guarantee how big of an audience they get, but what we could do is try to accommodate a bigger room for them. Currently, the $3,000 sponsor has a small room that could only hold probably 15, 20 people.
okay.
If they are a $3,000 sponsor, we will try to make the correct accommodations to allow for a bigger audience.
I got a question for you. When is this session planned for that they would be having?
After a district breakout.
On
What?
Friday night.
So in between when you're on
Dinner.
break?
Yes.
Before the dinner.
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then
So,
all the other rooms would be vacated, so you should have the use of any room like where we meet generally or whatever to come in.
Correct. However, they will be getting the facilitators will still be in there packing up all their stuff because it's going to be one of the last sessions of them. And this is supposed to start like 5 minutes after their sessions end. And in each of those rooms, some of the facilitators will stand by to answer questions for people after the session. So preferably, I would like to use a room that is not being used by a facilitator group.
so right, if they become a $3,000 sponsor, we currently have set aside a room that fits about 15 people.
Correct.
Okay.
But again,
Versus if,
we can make adjustments if needed.
Yep. That's the biggie. We can make
My big
assessments.
concern, if you lock them in for 3,000, we'll make it work.
Yep. Simple
well,
statement.
I don't want to put us into something that, we're going to regret later because
I'm
we
not
can keep
worried
them
about
at,
that. I'd rather get them as $3,000 and we will make our adjustments. You keep doing what you need to do to get them to be 3,000 and we will make the adjustments we need to make. I think
okay,
that's
because I don't
easy.
want to overpromise is what I'm trying to say.
No, I completely
Um,
understand, but I feel this is a lot of what if, what if, what if. Why don't we find out once they're confirmed, the $3,000 sponsor, then we can make those adjustments.
Yeah.
okay, well, that's the conversation right now is what they're looking for, which is what I was trying to explain. And what the promises that they're trying to extract from me. is they're looking for a large enough audience, and particularly they're targeting my district.
Okay.
And what they're looking for me is to direct my district into a session where they could expose the district to their product, which is about 30, sorry, 40 some odd people into a room so that they could see what the product looks like. That's ideally what they're hoping for and what they're looking for me to be able to do. Maybe more, but that's what they would be looking to do. If I can pull that off, and I may be able to get them to commit to a $3,000 sponsor. Otherwise, $1,000 sponsor, they're pretty much comfortable at and doing what they did last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to update you on.
Okay, so you can just talk to them, Stephanie, and then we can get updates in the next meeting or via emails.
It,
So yeah,
yeah,
and
it's.
yeah.
I just want to tell you the conversation has been ongoing. It's been a process, as you can imagine.
Sure, because I was looking at the watch also. It's like 5:43. So let's move quickly now. And then there are some other also that I tried to reach out to, like LA Drew said no, they don't want to do it. Even Group did not answer me. EJ Nifsi did not answer me, like LG Sonic. And that TB and Team Merchant, that Robert Friends, he he said that he is going to talk to them, Tech DB and Team Merchant, and I have not heard anything. So that's all I have for now, unless anybody else has. So we can move on to the marketing thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I just got a question. I know Stephanie was also talking with DAC-DB. Are they definitely out or still a possibility?
Uh, they
Right.
said no, but Robert Friend is going to talk to them. And so I'm waiting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's.
Robert has been talking with them. He hasn't closed the door on them. He thinks there's a possibility. I am not quite so optimistic.
Yeah, so that's good. And then Johnny, the 7980 food packing, that's name is Outreach, the Victor terms.
Okay.
Yes,
Outreach.
it's
Okay.
it's Matthew Martin. And I have to talk to him anyhow because we're working with him for some programs in our district. But that's the gentleman that he was there last year, and I'm hoping he comes back this year.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Stephanie. So what are we doing for marketing now? We have the sponsors and House of Friendship now, that we will be still, I hope all are done by next meeting. So Johnny, you were doing some updates online.
Yeah, so I know we're continuing to do social media posts and all that fun stuff. I do have a request from the education team about adding a website page for Tech Center. Because we want presidents to bring their questions for the Tech Center. They're gonna have, I believe, DACDB, Club Runner, Brand Center, and there was another I got to confirm. But basically, they want a link on the website, know how we have current resources or things to know and like what to bring. They would like another drop down for Tech Center, saying bring your laptop, bring your Rotary login,
Good idea.
stuff like that. That way, they get that information ahead of time and they're not standing there like, oh, I don't know my Rotary login. But at least to give them a heads up, like, hey, we are offering a tech center Thursday and Friday.
And that is open all day long, is that? So half an hour Thursday and Friday.
No, so it's certain hours because they're
Yeah.
all going to be in sessions. So there's no point in having it open if they're not going to be there.
Yeah. Sure.
Um, But yes, that was, I will get all the final details, but that is the majority of what they want. Um, posted on the website, more like a tech center things to know.
Yeah, finally will be soon. Okay, that's good. Also the whole program, the entire program is on the NEPL site, right? If
Yes,
somebody goes, if I go there, I say, okay, register myself, and then I can find the entire program there also.
correct.
Very good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to double check with you. So we are doing, are you guys sending those AnyPass thing out to all, or just Facebook and in the district, what are you doing? Is a newsletter going out for that, or it's everybody's individually getting it in the district?
That's based on your district.
So, okay. Yeah.
Every
So
district's different. I mean, I keep putting it out to my PEs and we keep putting information out in our newsletter, but that's my district. I don't know what other districts are doing.
yeah, we do it to the PEs and AGs also.
Okay.
And
I
that's
I take the I am taking copies of what Johnny has created, especially with the speakers, and I am inserting it into the letters that I created to my PEs and current presidents who are encore and sending them out.
oh nice. Can you share that with me, Stephanie? So I want to see how it looks like.
Oh, it sure, but it's really what Johnny's. I take an image of what Johnny has done, and I just like a picture, insert it with a few words that I've added, and I send it out. So his work isn't wasted.
I appreciate that.
It's amazing what you've done, Johnny. I saw your newsletter that you sent. That's amazing that you started on January 1st.
Well,
I
thank
wish
you.
I could be that techy to make it from Canva.
It just makes it easier. That way they have all the resources in one area.
I know that's so good. I tried to create one, but I am not so good at Canva, although you showed me how to do that. But I can't do that. Anyways, the one that you created, this House of Friendship and sponsors that passport.
Yeah.
Can you? It's not there. I don't see it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
stopped sharing my screen because I'm typing.
that's okay too. No, you don't have to. When it is done, you can just post it somewhere in a PDF format or whatever format is convenient to
Remember
you.
that?
Yeah, it will be nice to have it up there so that everybody knows. Otherwise, we won't know. And what are we going to do with the sponsors table? Because I don't think we are going to have many.
Well, the thing is, we're not going to have vendors, right?
Yeah,
Well,
there are like
that's
Russell Hampton, Custom
well,
Tailor.
but that's the point. I think Johnny's saying it correctly. If we don't have that many vendors, then we'll have more tables available
Yeah,
to share.
yeah. So we can have House of Friendship then.
Well, we have extra tables, but what I'm saying is we don't have vendors. Well, we have sponsors that are also vendors, but they would be listed
Mm-hmm.
as sponsors.
Yeah.
So we would basically remove that whole section under vendors. We could slide this up and add a few more tables for House of Friendship.
Yeah, sure.
So
So
we can
right.
have 3 more sponsors. Granted, I'll take 10 more sponsors if we get them. However, our goal is to get
Mhm.
at least 3.
I would love to have more sponsors, but I don't know who to
Yeah.
reach out to. Has anybody gotten a chance to reach out to other sponsors?
No. I've
No,
reached out
just
to
the ones that we have.
they haven't answered me back yet.
Hmm. Yeah, that's okay. Whatever we have, we have. We can make the best of it. So I can reach out to more House of Friendship. They can have more exposure here. And you can put outreach here, Johnny, because that's outreach in one of those tables. I will confirm with Calgary. I'll say right now it's table 9. Those are the tables assigned, or we have to change
I would
those?
not give anybody numbers until
Confirmed. Yeah.
in all of our people.
Yeah, sure. So I will just give them a shout out. Okay, you have a table here, essentially.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to send them a packet of
Yes,
all the what tos. That packet will include their table number,
yes,
but that's
yes.
gonna be once all the assignments have been made.
Okay, so who is preparing that? I have the package from last year. So just a letter, like you bring it, that come this time, bring that stuff and those kind of things. What else do we want to give them other than table number? Because there
It'll
is
tell
a,
them like setup time and all that
yeah,
fun
there
stuff.
is a letter that I had already gone out to them, the ones that I approached. So I say, hey, come to this time and this is your table setup time. Like my custom tailor has it, Russell Hampton has it also.
Okay,
It's
How
in the
about size of table too?
size of table. It's a like a, is it a 3 by 8, 5
No,
by 8?
I mean what's sending out to
like,
people.
yeah, all the details will be in that reminder letter right before
Great.
Pels. But again, I would rather wait till we send it or wait till right before the event to send it.
Yeah.
I would say like mid-February at the
Yes,
earliest, we would send something.
mid-February. Yes, sure.
Right.
So, like Russell Hampton has 5 tables. So these, the number B, so this is like a 5 tables. How we are going to spread them out?
Are they
Well, they still,
downstairs?
the
Yes.
downstairs, I would still put them in one of the alcoves at the end, as we had originally planned.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we are coming close to
They're
it.
just gonna have less inventory. I'm a
The
little
160,
concerned about that they're coming with only 5 tables. I know that they're paying less, but the fact that they're coming with less inventory,
yeah, they
I don't
asked for
know.
8 tables. They asked for 8 tables, but then they are sponsoring only 500. So I said like there are only up to 5 tables in 500, and if they want more, then each table is $100 and give. So I asked 800, but then they said it's only 600 approved. So last year they said he referred to last year, says, oh, we had 8 in the 500 last year, but I said this year is changed now. So that's all we have.
So that means that we're gonna get less inventory and less selection.
Whatever it is, they can get it more. Maybe they can display less, and when it is done, they can put more up there.
They'll have the rack of hangers with the
I'd
good
say
bargains on them.
They have plenty of room to display
They
stuff.
got plenty of room. Yeah,
They could
I
put
agree
all
with you.
their boxes
They can
underneath
stack
as
up.
far as
They can stack up.
all that extra stuff. But that room that we're talking about putting them in at the end is huge. Like they would have basically the whole room.
Yeah,
like a little
essentially,
store.
the entire backside is theirs.
Yeah, but what I question, well, we can talk offline, but my point was, are they gonna be bringing less display material? Are they gonna be bringing less inventory because we gave them less tables?
I
Yes,
don't know.
but that's okay.
And if they bring less inventory, they make less money.
Right. They
That's
won't
all
like
that-
it either. They'll bring their good stuff and we'll all find some.
Okay, whatever it
All right.
is. So everything else, I think we discussed pretty much everything. Anything else we want to talk about?
Not now.
Not now. So I think we are good now. As yeah, we are finishing up in time. That's a good thing.
I did send Joanne Alfieri's email to all of you
Perfect.
regarding the,
All
well,
right.
I'm sorry, not all of you, but all of the,
I got it. I just haven't read it yet.
Yeah,
okay,
I haven't read this. Yes.
Thank you
I
for
will
sending
check
that,
that.
by the way.
no
Great.
problem.
All right. Thank you all. So I think we are good to go now. And just try if somebody can meet other sponsors or other vendors from the vendors list. So that will be nice. Otherwise, we will have like 3,000 and 1,500, 4,500 sponsors potentially so far.
Please reach out to your clubs to get them to do honor messages.
Yeah, honor messages. We have like 7 honor messages so far.
And we have one $250
and
as
card.
well. My treasurer sent Andy a check directly,
Mm-hmm.
so I've got to confirm that he received it, but she did not fill out a form,
Oh,
but she,
Okay.
all right.
we need more of those.
We do.
Folks, I'm sorry to jump off, but I've got another meeting starting at 6 o'clock.
I think we're all getting off.
Yeah,
We
we're all
all
getting off.
and we all have some other meetings.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
All right.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
bye.
Bye, everybody.
So
Bye.
we will try to use the same link for the next time as
Oh,
advisors.
don't do a link. Let's use
No,
black magic.
yeah, we'll fix it. Pooja, we'll work on it and get a good one that's working. I don't know what's wrong with this one.
Perfect.
These are,
All right.
so,
Thank you,
okay,
Stephanie.
Okay,
Thank you
bye-bye.
all. Thank you
bye,
all.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Piss me off. I said very little because I knew that I was in. Yeah. Say the same thing every fucking week. Like deja vu all over again. You were up there on your little bike, Bill.
Yeah, I did a few months.
That's good. You know, you get a little more pink in your face. How do I get out of here? I don't know.